I've never worn protective gear, eye goggles, face masks when painting, stripping. That all changed. It's called life lessons. I've learned a lot of life lessons since I've got that. Let's see if we can flip this around now. No, we can't flip it around. Well, how stupid is that? How can you not flip a camera in stupid mode? Well, whatever. I'll just add on. As you can see, everything's open. Not much protection. Well, I had the radiator on there half-ass. Just 2 mounts, which was fine. This was really half-ass. I had 2 bolts, but when I checked it, it seemed tight and snug. Well, halfway to work the other morning, the goddamn thing flipped into the radiator flipped into the fan, boom, exploded all over, which wasn't a big deal because I just turned on my wiper blades. Yeah, I don't have any, so I ended up having to stick my head out the window 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour on 610, and just sticking the head out the window. Antifreeze blasted me in the face. So I had to stop blindly on a freeway in the morning, and as you can see on the dirt, I didn't quite make my launching pad. Flew off the goddamn highway. I couldn't see. Nasty fucking 30 seconds of my life. I've driven a lot of shit, been in a lot of shit. Well, here's what happened. If you saw the video about me patching the radiator a while, patch is fucking solid. However, when everything flew into each other, I had that. So yeah, I got soaked. So I had to get a $200 tow, $207. Had to buy a new radiator. I mean, you get them for like $130, $150, but I wanted it right now. So I found a local guy, Auto City Classics, $200. That $200 plus the tow is $400. Started to fill it with fucking antifreeze. There's no drain plug on here, so whatever a bottle of antifreeze is, $8, $10. Had to spend a couple hours redoing that, and I was gonna put a fan shroud on here anyway, but redid that. So doing shit half-assed cost me a lot of time, a lot of money, and we're not gonna do that anymore. So got it double bolted over here. I got the radiator with the sides on it. The other one didn't have sides on it, that's why it was hard to mount. Added a bunch of more bolts up there. This motherfucker ain't going anywhere. However, shits and giggles, I'm just going to put one more strand of barbed wire across the top, hold that down so I can guarantee, rest assured, sleep at night safely, that it's not going to fly into my radiator, blow up in my face again. Oh yeah, plus I bent the fuck out of all my fan blades. I was able to fix most of them for the most part with a channel lock, but that's going to need to be replaced. That's fucking $80. Completely tore off all my fucking exhaust. I put it together long enough to where I can just cut more pieces and cut the pieces shorter and refabricate it. It's tighter, but it was a fucking nightmare. Just because I half-assed it. So, we no longer half-ass things with this car. We wear safety goggles because I've had sparks and paint and metal slivers in my fucking eye. So we wear goggles now. Stripping all of this paint. 50-year-old paint, 80-year-old paint. Huffed all kinds of fumes. We now wear safety masks. Whatever you want to call them, a nurse mask. So, take from my pain and anguish and do it right the fucking first time. No more half-assing stuff. So, gonna patch this exhaust, throw it back in there, and we have a show in Mattawa Sunday, I believe. We're heading up Sunday. Fingers crossed, nothing happens again. I can't cross those fingers, cut them off a long time ago. Fingers crossed. Again, don't half-ass it. Take the time. Fixes are expensive, and they suck to deal with. So make sure everything's secure.